Hey lovelies, welcome back to another video, and for today's video we're going to be doing the very last video part of the Onlyfans series. It is coming to an end, and of course I'm going to talk about why towards the end. And as the last video, I asked you guys to ask me some questions over on Instagram for a final Q&A Onlyfans video. And thank you guys for sending in some questions. I have some really good questions that I wrote down that I am happy to answer and happy to share. Any other questions is probably because I've already answered in previous videos. So other than that, I have a lot to talk to you guys about, so let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the questions that you guys asked over on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff, and then I'll go ahead and talk about why this series is coming to an end and what's going to come next. I'll show you guys all of that towards the end. So let's go ahead and start with the first question here. This isn't in any particular order. I'm just going to answer them as I wrote them down. So first question is, what content sells more, solo or guy-girl duos? So for me, anything that's related to the messages sells a lot. So anything that is solo, that is boy-girl, all that kind of stuff does sell very well on OnlyFans. But I think I would say the most that I've sold would probably be my solos. And my solos range from like playing videos, showering, changing, anything like that, touching stuff. All of that stuff sells very, very well for me. My boy girl stuff does sell well as well, but because it's a little bit higher of a price, not everybody buys it, but I do sell a lot of it. But I say that that's what sells the most for me. Next one is it funny when someone you know, old friends, subscribe to your OnlyFans? I've actually had a few people that I've actually seen, like even days after they subscribe to my OnlyFans, that they're people that me and Mark know, or Mark knows, or just I know. There's a lot of people like that, and you know what? I'm not the type to be like judgmental, like, oh my god, like Mark, he subscribed, like, ew, gross, like, oh my god, you're gross for subscribing to me. Like, I want you to subscribe to me. I think that's the whole point. But no, I don't find it like funny, or like, I mean, I find it interesting, but I'm not like, ew, like this person subscribed. Like, that's the point, is as long as they're paying to get what they're looking for, fine, I don't care. I'm not saying like if we're friends or like even like mutuals to come up to me and be like, hey, I subscribed to your OnlyFans, you look free. Ugh. Like, don't tell me what you do with it. Don't tell me you're subscribed. Don't tell me that. Just, you know, keep it to yourself. And I'm keeping it to myself. So just don't tell me, and everything will be okay and nothing will be awkward. Like, I don't care who subscribes to my stuff, boy, girl, like friends of Mark's people he's known for a long time. Like, I don't care, you know, I just don't care. Next one is, how do you tell the legit paid promos from fake? So I'm assuming you're saying promotions like people that are like shout out for shout out, or any promotions like that. If you're talking about promotions like people that are paying you for your content, I have a whole video on like scams, and it is part of the playlist down below, so make sure you guys check that out if you haven't checked that. But if that was the question, I have a playlist for that. But if you're asking about other people like promoting your channel, I don't do that. I used to promote people's pages because I'm a legit person and I'll legit do it for you, and I used to do the shout outs for $5. I don't do shout outs anymore, by the way. Like, I have stopped those like months ago. I don't do those anymore. But I personally did some shout outs with like my friends. Like, I think I did like 2 of them, like that I know that are legit people and will like are legit good girls that were like, you know, actually shout me out. We didn't pay each other or anything. We just did, hey, can you shout me out? I know you have OnlyFans, can you shout me out and I'll shout you out. So if you guys can find actual people and actual friends that you know that are doing OnlyFans that can shout you out, then great, go for it. But I don't recommend going online and going on with somebody that you've never seen like an actual page for. You know, like those scam accounts that don't even have an actual profile picture and are trying to like shout you out, or even like those OnlyFans like pages that like are for to share your whole page, like on Twitter or anything like that, that it's like all different kinds of OnlyFans accounts. I tried that and it's not real. Like, you don't actually get millions of like people subscribing. Like, you don't really get people subscribing from that. I think it just comes from genuine promotion and actually putting yourself out there, actually shouting each other out with actual legit people. There's different ways to promote, which is another question somebody asked, but that's just how, you know, how I would go about things. And you also have to be careful, especially if it's somebody who's saying that, hey, send me a picture and I'll promote you and this and that, and then you send them a picture and it's like you don't get anything in return. Well, obviously, because you don't know the person, so they're just grabbing your content for free. So you just have to be careful and be mindful of that, especially when it's this kind of an industry. You have to be really careful where you put your stuff. So that's just my advice about that. And somebody asked, how do I get more fans? That's like a really common question that I always get on my videos, and I've already made I think either the first or the second video talking about that, on how to get more subscribers, how do you build a following. I think you just have to go back to those videos, because I literally explained everything that I did to get all these subscribers and followers. But it also helps when you have a platform. Unfortunately, it does help a lot when you're kind of known. Like, I already had a platform before, not a big one, but I already had one prior to doing an OnlyFans, so I kind of already had a kind of following, so I think people were already interested, so I just had to like push myself out there and put it out there, be like, hey, I have OnlyFans now if you want to check it out. They were already interested, so they just went for it. So I think having a following does help, but of course, please watch those videos. They help a lot. They have a lot of advice, a lot of different ways you can promote yourself, so hopefully that helps. Another good question was, how do you make time to do OnlyFans and work another job? When I first started OnlyFans, I was working at the bank, so I had a schedule on when I had to go to work, things like that. So when I was first starting my OnlyFans, I was hustling, and that's when I was making thousands a month. I was hustling. I was posting every single day, from when I get home, from when I wake up, when I'm changing, when I'm in the shower. I do a quick outfit. I do like a quick anything, any mirror pic, any quick little video to myself, anything. And it was literally like every single day I hustled for that money. And the money did come with all that hard work. But it really does take hard work and determination. And it just, you just really have to make it a priority. I know not a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just OnlyFans. Why do you have to work for it? Like, you don't have to work that hard, but you have to work. Like, the more energy, the more effort you put into OnlyFans, the more money you'll get, because you'll have much more content to offer. And with the more content you offer, you might be able to up your subs a little bit more, like your sub pricing a little bit more, your pay-per-views a little bit more. It just depends, like everything. It's just, you put out into the universe what the universe is going to give back to you. So the more effort, more work that you put into it, you're going to get a lot more in reward and in return. And that's just what I think with OnlyFans, because I noticed that when I'm doing a little bit more on OnlyFans, that's when I make more. Whereas if I'm just like, it's fine, I'll just make money off subscribers and just, tips, whatever. It's just like, I don't get that much. But the more content I put out, the more money I get. If that makes sense. So I did try to make it more of a priority, just kind of find a time of day. It's super easy. I mean, obviously, it does get a little bit difficult when you're not in the mood, because you really have to be in the mood to like do these pictures, do this content. You really have to put yourself in that mindset and be in that mood and prepare yourself for it. And once I'm feeling it, I just was on the roll. I was doing it every single day, just like a little picture in my panties, just a little booty shot, just a little twerking video, just something to like put out there so my subscribers had something new to see. So that's just what I did, kind of made it a priority, made sure I did it every day for consecutive, making sure I build my profile and all that stuff. Another good question was, what do you do to keep motivation going for OnlyFans besides the mindset of money? Girl, that's the only mindset I had when it came to OnlyFans. I didn't go to OnlyFans to pursue a career in this industry. Like, I do not want to work in that industry. I don't really care for it. I don't see myself doing it for the rest of my life. I only do OnlyFans because I want money. That's the only reason why I did it. I was in a lot of debt. I wanted extra money. I had some goals I wanted to reach. I had things to pay. And you know what? I said, I'm just going to go for it. I am going to risk a lot for me doing this and for me doing these videos as well. But for me to actually, reach my goals and things like that, there are certain things that I thought I had to do to make this money. And I did make a lot of money, and it has helped a lot. So that's like the only reason why I did OnlyFans. I don't find pleasure in like pleasing other men. I don't find pleasure in doing this. Like, yes, I feel good, but I don't do this to pleasure people. Like, not like, okay, I can't wait to make somebody happy today. Like, it's just like, I don't find pleasure of it. I just want the money. And I know that's probably a bad thing to say, like, oh, maybe you should do this just for the money. I mean, that's typically what a lot of people do it for, right? Like, if you ask a lot of people on OnlyFans, like, why do you do it? It's just like, the money. What's your favorite part? The money. That's it. Like, I'm pretty, like 99,100,000% sure that everybody if you ask somebody that does OnlyFans, they're going to tell you the same thing. It's just because of the money. And once that money starts rolling in, and you'll see how much easier it is to make money on OnlyFans, you don't want to stop. Like, it's easy money, good money, and sex sells. And I've said that in many of my videos prior to this video, and like in the playlist that sex sells, and it's always going to sell. It's always going to be marketable. It's always going to be something people want, obviously, because we all, not everybody, but like a good chunk of us on this planet love that stuff. So it's always going to sell. So I might as well just make money off of it. And the last question was, somebody asked, why are you ending the series? And now I'm going to talk about why and what's going to happen in the future and all that stuff. So I'm going to be ending my OnlyFans series because although I did enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I loved sharing all of my advice, my knowledge, all the things that I learned from doing OnlyFans for this long, for over a year and a half, I would say, for doing OnlyFans for a year and a half, and doing these videos for you guys, and all the wonderful comments and girls and boys that, you know, needed help and found my videos helpful. Like, I don't regret my decisions on what I did, and I don't regret doing these videos for you guys. I don't regret any of it. But I want to make it a point, especially on my YouTube channel and all my other social media platforms, that I am more than just my OnlyFans videos. And even though I know you guys love these videos and I appreciate you guys watching them, I have way more to offer as a content creator, social media creator, whatever you want to call it. And I just want to not just be known for the as the girl on OnlyFans, the girl who makes OnlyFans videos. I don't want to be known as just that. I want to be known as the girl who has really fun vlogs, has fun, I don't know, lifestyle videos, has really fun fashion videos, does cute hauls. Like, I just want to be known as what I was technically wanting to be. I wanted to be a content creator for vlogs, hauls, all that stuff. I don't want to be just known as the girl on OnlyFans who gives you advice on YouTube. Like, I don't want to just be known as that. And I have more to offer. So I feel like ending this series is kind of closing a chapter to where I can be more free and be more myself, where I want to share my love for fashion, makeup, vlogs, lifestyle, everything that I want to offer. And I want to end this series so I can officially just full throttle, like fully throw myself in this kind of content, because that's who I am. I don't want to be known as this for the rest of my life, even though obviously I'm already on OnlyFans, my stuff's already out there, it is what it is, but I don't want to just be known as that. I want to be known as Yasmin, as Yas the Lovely. I want to be known as that, who does YouTube for fun in her bedroom. So that's what I want to be known as. I will not be taking down any of my videos. My videos will still be up, the playlist will be up, it'll always be up in case you guys want to go back to them. I will leave them up for you. I won't take them down. I won't take down any comments or anything. I'm going to leave them up for you guys for your use, because I did create those videos for you boys and girls, or men and women that want a better word, men and women that are doing OnlyFans, that need a little bit of help or not sure how to do something. I think my knowledge has helped a lot of you, and I have seen a lot of your comments where you guys are like, thank you for this video, you've helped a lot, yours makes the most sense, like I understood everything that you're saying and things like that. Like, I am so happy I helped you guys, because there was nobody to help me figure this all out, with how to get started, with how to get followers, with how content works, how pay-per-view works, how taxes work. Like, there wasn't anybody that I watched that gave it all to me, you know, and I hope that I did give that all to you, and I hope you guys go do wonderful things with your journey. I'm not saying that you guys should all be doing it, that you should have to do this. You don't, but if you were already planning on doing it and wanted to do it, you know. And like I've explained in my other videos, like, it's something that's not easy, but if it's something that you want to do as an adult, that you're just like, I'm going to do this, then go for it. If you're comfortable doing it, if you're ready to go for it. And I hope my videos have helped a lot. Also, my OnlyFans page will still be up if you guys ever want to subscribe on there. I might still add more content here and there on my OnlyFans. I haven't been really posting on there because I've been trying to focus more on TikTok and YouTube, and trying to be what I'm trying to be right now on my social media platforms. So hopefully, you know, you guys understand that. But I have a lot of you guys going on there and checking it out, you know, seeing what my stuff looks like literally what my stuff looks like. So you guys are more than welcome to. I don't judge anybody. If you need to get in there and see what I do, go for it. I don't mind. I'm not judging anybody. But it'll still be open if you guys ever want to look at it. I'm always going to leave my link in my Instagram bio only, and my Facebook bio. So if you guys want the link for it, I can't link it on YouTube, and I can't put it anywhere on YouTube. It's all going to be on my Instagram, but my Instagram is going to be down below in the description box. It's going to be Yaz_so_lovely if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from and understand why I wanted to film this video and why all this stuff is coming to an end. Of course, never say never. I might just come on here and do another video, maybe eventually, maybe a year from now, but I have a lot of things on my plate trying to do content, and now I got a second job, and we're trying to have a family, and I ended up moving back at my mom's house, and we're trying to buy a house, and it's just been a lot. So I hope you guys do understand why I had to end this, and you know, for me as a person, why it's important. But like I said, you guys are more than welcome to still watch the videos. They will still be up. I am not going to take them down. They are a part of me, and I've gotten a lot of you guys from it, and I appreciate you guys supporting me through all of those videos and the videos before and after. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you guys still staying with me even after those videos and after my inconsistency recently. But I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, messages, DMs, I am on Instagram. You guys can always message me on there or leave your comment down below, whatever you guys feel more comfortable with. And I think that's the end of this video. Of course, not the end of me because I'm still filming, but that's the end of this series. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope I did help you guys a ton. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.